Thanks so much, Pat. Today on the Road Home, we're talking about the importance of Veterans Day. Nick, Ron, and Peter Cardi of Cardi's Furniture joined me this morning to talk about it. Thanks so much for being here, guys.
Pleasure as always.
Good to see you.
Morning, Ben.
Thank you.
How
Good
are
to see
you?
you, buddy. I like that leather jacket. Looking good.
We're
Thank
looking
you.
good.
I'm trying.
We're looking good.
Let's talk about your father. He was Nick Cardi Sr. He was a veteran. Tell us about his service. I'm sure that impacted your life.
We're very proud of our dad. He was an MP in the World War II in the Army. And we feel as though it's very important that we support the people who are serving us by being overseas and even in this country. And we need to thank them. We need to thank everyone. Thank those people who are putting their life in harm's way to protect us so that we can be here. It's Veterans Day.
It's something you really can't take for granted.
Absolutely
what they do for
not.
us.
We thank them for their service.
Ron, you guys have actually been involved with ESGR for quite some time, and you've actually been recognized by President Bush a few times. Tell us about the program for people at home that may not know about it and how you're involved.
ESGR is a critical program for the people serving in the Guard. That's something that many businesses locally, that if they're not involved, should get involved. There's really not a monetary investment. It's more of a support issue of the troops. And it's something that, from a company perspective, we look at it to make sure that the ESGR is very important with letting people know what the laws are with regards to protecting the men and women that serve our country, and to make sure that they know in terms of protection of their jobs and their rights. As a company, we go a little bit beyond those rules and regulations and laws and make sure that the person's income is supported so that they are treated exactly the same when they're away. They have the same income level, so we supplement that. Their health care benefits, 401k, anything that they would have had while they were here.
While they were here, yeah. They
get the same pay when they're deployed. Thank you. As far as President Bush is concerned, in 2006, that was a great event with the Patriot Award. We were honored to be down there. It's something, but the true patriots are the people that are serving. But to be there and get in the Oval Office and to get to meet the president was.
You guys do so much work just to be honored. That had to be pretty cool.
It was great.
Pete, you guys, you're very active especially locally with the armed forces. Tell us about some of the stuff you guys are involved in.
This time of year it's the U.S. Marines, so we're involved with Toys for Tots. This is our 26th year. We're collecting toys at all locations, so we invite everybody to bring in toys and also clothing. We take new and like-new toys, bring them in unwrapped. We're collecting right up through Christmas Eve. And we work with the Marines to get them to all the agencies throughout Rhode Island and Southeast and Mass. Also this weekend, I think it's Friday night, right guys, is at the VMA, is a Band of Brothers. We're helping promote that event and support that event. And those are the true heroes. There'll be people from the company that were featured in the Band of Brothers HBO series. The actors will be there, and also the actual people that were there on the ground from the military, supporting our country and really fighting for the world during that period of time. So it's a tremendous event. Kurt Schilling, I think, is hosting.
Yep.
It's going to be this Friday night, so we invite everybody to come to VMA and enjoy it.
Beautiful. Thanks so much for being here, guys. We really appreciate it, especially for all the work you guys do with the troops. Thanks so much for everybody out there, especially to your late father who served. Can't say enough about that. For more information regarding Toys for Tots and the Band of Brothers event, which will be this weekend, head over to foxprovidence.com.